You're back with another one. Top 10 times Smug anime characters got wrecked by Watch Mojo. You all know them. Go ahead and like their video, subscribe, like my video, subscribe, and we getting into it.
Got wrecked.
Now, the fact that I don't know how smug some of these characters are really are is gonna impact this list for me. Cause like there's some characters who are like hella smug,
For this list, we'll be looking
but
at
like
those
and deserve all they all deserve it, but like do they like do I know how much they deserve it?
Which comeuppance did you enjoy watching unfold? Let us know in the comments, and as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Luck vs Svenkin. Black Clover.
Svenkin.
One training montage
Okay, I don't
truly
remember
can
this.
make all the difference. Taking on one of the Spade Kingdom's many level 0 mages,
that's why.
it seemed that the trigger-happy Luck had met his match, given how his lightning magic couldn't penetrate the hide of this bulky foe.
Svenkin.
Of course, if there's one thing that Luck does best, it's bringing the thunder when it counts.
Yeah, I ain't watched this art.
Svenkin's boasts
I stopped
about
after
having
the
impenetrable
demon
skin
just
simply
because
start
I
to
needed a
lose
break
their
from Black
weight
Clover.
when he's left with a Luck-sized hole in his gut. Number 9, Zebes,
Svenkin.
the misfit of Demon King Academy. Cocky characters getting owned in a power fantasy is practically a rite of passage by this point. Unfortunately for Zebes, he chose to mess with the most OP Chad of them all, Anos Death Can't Kill Me, Voldigode. He doesn't just own the arrogant demon, he breaks Zebes into pieces with nothing
Damn.
more than his heartbeat.
気づいたか心臓の鼓動だ
And that's all before instantly reviving him using the 3-second rule just so he can snap his fingers and do it all over again. Rebirth has never looked so brutal.
3秒以内にインガルを使えばリスクなしで蘇生できるこれが俗に言う3秒ルールだ
Number 8,
That's
Shadow
crazy.
Commander.
You got 3
Fire
seconds to
Force.
decide if you want to
Revenge is a
revive
dish
somebody.
best served with a puff of the
You gonna
good
do it
stuff.
right again.
Confronting the members of the Shadow of the Holy Sun, Joker ends up clashing with his old captain, the man who...
Ooh, I'm not this deep. I'm not this deep at all, but there's some characters in Fire Force that need to get wrecked. I'm waiting
great
for it.
delight in torturing and defiling him in his youth, just so he would better serve as an agent of the church.
髄まで怪我してやる
While the commander remained skilled, he wasn't prepared for Joker's hallucinogenic smoke. Combined with a full
Yeah, I need to
deck
get
of
back in the
Razor
show.
playing cards, it's clear that Joker had all aces from the get-go.
群れるだけの負け犬に切り札を使うわけにはいかねえ
Number 7, Flazard, Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. While we would have loved to have seen more of this bombastic mesh of elements, the writing was on the wall for the Blizz Blaze Legion Commander. Even after being given a second chance at life along with an indestructible set of armor, Flazard stood no chance against the might of a complete Avanstrash.
負けねえだといつも尺に触ることばかり抜かしやがって
After mastering the third and final style of swordplay on the fly, Dai was instantly able to slice through Flazard's core thanks to perfecting his master's signature technique. Adios, you walking contradiction.
Looks so pretty.
Number 6, Dispo,
Animation
Dragon Ball
got me.
Super. About time adult Gohan channeled some of
You
the
don't wanna know what I was about to
badassery
say.
that he had when he was a teen. In the midst
got
of
me
the Tournament
wholly
of Power, it falls to
demonetized.
Goku's son to take down the speediest member of Universe 11 Squad.
そんな遅い攻撃俺には当たんねえぜ
Constantly going on about his godly agility, the talking rabbit grated on a lot of nerves really quickly. But nothing that couldn't be solved by trapping him in a cage made of Frieza's finger beams, setting the stage for...
Looking at this list, the most like commonly deadly powers in anime are just strength and speed. Just that's it. That's all you need to be like at least a B tier anime character.
Gohan to get up close.
You gotta
and
be
personal
hella strong or
with those
hella
fists.
fast. See them A tier up, they both. So that's the only thing that's keeping
Number
Dispo
5,
out of the A tier.
Chocolata.
He not as
JoJo's
strong.
Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. Giorno is a man with a dream to be a gangster who protects the innocent through the control of crime. Too bad for Chocolata that beating the crap out of murderers until they're literal trash falls squarely within that margin. The psychotic servant of Diavolo might have poisoned all of Rome with his stand, but not even he can withstand the unrelenting ferocity of a 7-page Muda. Channeling his heritage, Giorno and Gold Experience continuously beat on Chocolata.
That's his stand's
until that
name, Gold
sadistic
Experience?
smile, along with all of his bones, has been pounded to dust. Number 4, Kujan. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. He may not have committed as many war crimes as some of his contemporaries, but at least they knew when to shut the hell up.
味方の士気が下がっている今私が手本を示さねばならんのだ
Kujan was an infuriating,
Mech anime for me are
privileged
not
brat of a pilot who had utterly convinced
my
himself
go-to.
he was an honorable warrior instead of a coward with delusions of grandeur.
この意欲クジャンの裁きを受けろ
So much so that during the final battle on Mars, he
The
threw
mech
himself
anime
into
are
the
just
fray against a half-dead
not it for
Akito,
me.
who promptly crushed him inside of his own mobile suit. And every moment of it is glorious.
生きてりゃ
It's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but yo, mech really the one doing all the work. Without that mech, what really are you?
Number 3, Muhammad Ali Jr. Baki. Just goes to show that too much pride can indeed kill a man, or at the very least, leave him so battered and bruised that he's left with half a tongue.
僕にとっては素晴らしいことではあるがね君にとって素晴らしいかと問われると
Determined to prove himself stronger than Baki in every way, the son of the legendary boxer
Swole
challenges
ass.
Jack Hammer to a showdown, confident his style can overcome the giant of a man.
どういう男なのだこんな怪物よりバキハンマーは強いのか
Surprise, Baki's brother is in another league, which he proved by splattering the poor bugger with punches that will make you shudder.
徹底的で
Number 2, Spear Hero, the rising of the Shield Hero. Out of the 4 cardinal heroes, this guy is by far the most infuriating. Granted all the
I definitely
privileges
remember this
this
from another
fantasy
list.
world had to offer,
He got
it
what he
didn't take
deserved.
much for the conniving mine to wrap the self-deluded Motoyasu around her finger. Not only was he easily duped into believing all her lies about Naofumi, but the Spear Hero proved himself to be a brainless oaf of his own accord. Not to mention having a creepy penchant for philo and, well, women in general.
俺天使萌えなんだ
Naturally, seeing the shield hero best him in a duel and getting his nuts kicked in by a giant chicken was wholly cathartic.
槍の人嫌い
君があの
I gotta watch this. I gotta watch
Before
this.
we
It's
continue,
it's a
be sure to
weird.
subscribe to our channel and ring
go
the
ahead, do
bell to
that.
get
It's a weird
notified
combination
about
of,
our latest videos. You have the option to be notified
like,
for
cute
occasional
charm
videos
and,
or
like,
all of them. If you're on your
amazing-
phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on
Amazing,
notifications.
like,
Number
comedy.
1, Shogo and Kyoya. That time I
Dark
got
comedy.
reincarnated as a slime. Who would have guessed watching a duo of East
Now, the time I got reincarnated as a slime, I had never ever thought about watching this. Just because the name and then the like, I didn't even like listen to the plot. It literally the name caught me off. So this is gonna be brand new. But before we get into this, the mech anime thing, like the only mech anime that I was cool with was Lelouch v Britannia. I forgot what the name of that one is right now. But just the one with Lelouch. That meant that those mechs, like, it wasn't the main plot. So that was a cool thing. It's just a side thing. But I dead ass fell asleep in the first episode because of the mech fight. I was so bored. Like, I don't know, mechs just don't do it for me.
Kaya's get savaged by a pair of monsters would make for such a satisfying watch. Of course, the two other wielders
Let me know in
were
your comments a good mech
who
anime.
relished the chance to slay the innocents.
Because I'm gonna give it another
Tempest.
chance.
この拳が暴れ
Might
たく
put
て
me
う
onto
ず
a
う
whole
ずしてる
genre.
まあその気持ちはわかるよ。
Only this time there was no anti-magic barrier to weaken the home team, allowing Hakuro and Geld to go all out and bring the pain. Kyoya got his head chopped off so quickly his body was left playing catch-up, while Shogo's regenerative power was turned against him when he got his body pummeled into a crater.
Oh, so he cocky because he got
Do
regenerating
you
body.
agree with our picks?
I agree with these picks. They're nice picks. Smug anime characters. You know the go-to smug anime character got knocked the fuck out, aka Celestial Dragon. That's what the only thing I thought was gonna be on this list. It wasn't, but I mean, what? I'm not complaining. This is a good ass list. Go ahead, like they list, and then like this video. Like they list, my video, sub, comment. Do them both. Because it's really nice. There's an hour long and 11-minute. God damn. Johnny, I'm getting out of here before I get distracted. I'm out. Peace.